Need a good sports talk show to get into? Head over down to the Mizzle and Dub Show on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Doesn't matter. Wherever you need it, they there. They cover everything sports wise: football, basketball, baseball, soccer, hockey, NASCAR. Doesn't matter. If you need it, they got it. So go head down there, go like, comment, subscribe, all of their platforms. It's sporty. What's going on, everybody out there still playing sports? No matter if it's football, basketball, baseball, soccer, hit up Croc Shot It. He'll capture all your action shots, highlights, any memorable moments that you will still want from a game. Hit him up. Croc Shot It. Get it done. If you need a beat made, go tap in with OP17. That's OPI 17. I'm talking about crazy fire turn up beats. You will not be disappointed. He'll definitely get you right. How do I know? Because he got us right.
The intro, bro.
Oh, it's on
your camera.
mine. There we go. Yes, sir.
Dang. We're back?
Yes, we is, man.
We're back. Honestly, we gotta stay consistent, dog.
We do. Okay, we do.
Like, man.
You feel me? New setting, though.
Facts.
New setting, new. You feel me? Last one of the in-person one, man.
Man, last one. Last ride. We gonna have to shift over to doing it virtual. Cause your boy's going back to college.
Yeah.
Now this the first one they seen the braids too. That's crazy. First one they seen the braids too.
For real? I was supposed to get mine done, but
Bro, you always do and then you always take it out. I don't understand. Why do you do that? Like,
because it be cricket, bro.
no, it don't. The last one that you got was fine and then you just took it out the next day.
No, bro, it was cricket.
Bruh. Literally, like you just find any reason to like
No,
Take it
bro,
out.
it was
Literally.
cricket, bro.
it wasn't cricket.
I didn't like it, bro. It was
It
definitely
wasn't cricket, but it was fine. Literally, you didn't even need to take it out.
It was definitely cricket.
But hey guys, welcome to the Creative Brothers podcast. The only podcast.
The only podcast for the creative brothers.
Get creative.
Trying to get creative.
Talk about different things, dissect, reflect, not neglect.
See what's going on in the community.
We talk about everything here.
Yeah, pretty much everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, no, this is gonna be the last in-person one that we do since I'm leaving and I'm going to South Carolina. I'm going to college, and I'm just excited. I'm excited. I get a lot of questions. I get that question so much. Are you excited going back to college? Yes.
Yeah, how you
Oh my
feel about
gosh.
going back? You feel me? How you feel about that?
And I literally have to answer this question all the time. I feel good and happy going to college, but at the same time, it's like, I gotta go, like I gotta leave home. So it's always it's always like a happy and a sad feeling, leaving home. But at the same time, I still have like the excitement of, starting on a new journey and, being with the people that I
mean, it
know.
ain't really new, you've been doing,
Man.
for,
This is junior season, this junior year, and I'm happy about the place that I'm at out there, just being able to be in the position that I'm at, and shout out to my friends and family out there in South Carolina. They've been a big help to me, and they have they made everything a lot easier. I'll say that. They made everything a lot easier for me. But yeah.
It's time to get to it, bro.
Time to get to it.
Hey, but you already know. Shout out to the creators. You already know. Put hashtag creative on the doodle pad. Let's go. Run that up. Hashtag creative in the doodle pad.
Hashtag
Let's
creative.
get that up. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's get to it.
Let's get creative. Let's get creative. Oh, shout out to Chris in the chat. I see you, bro. We live, baby. Well, it's election season.
It's election season.
It's election season, and it's gotten insane. The stuff that's just transpired.
Biden and backed out, bro.
Backed out. Kamala stepping up.
I don't
Getting
know how to
endorsed.
feel, man.
Getting endorsed by the Obamas.
They didn't sponsor her.
They didn't endorse her. They
I
have
mean,
endorsed
yeah,
her.
that's I mean, I don't see
They
why.
have endorsed her. Yes. They have endorsed her. Honestly, I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it because I knew something was gonna happen.
For them to endorse her?
Yeah, because I knew that a lot of people were going to see Kamala Harris, stepping up as, kind of like the black community getting some, like another person, like getting an opportunity to be able to make it into office. So, if there was like a chance for that to happen, then, the first black president is and his wife, who are very known and famous,
I mean, I'm
definitely
hearing a
gonna
lot of mixed things about her, though, man. I'm hearing a lot of.
a lot of what? A lot of
Like
chatter?
yeah, like they saying
y'all gotta do your homework on her, man. I
Ooh.
mean, she not a good fit.
I mean,
She ain't the one.
honestly, I don't know. Like when people mention that she's, black, I just stop and think, because there's like a lot of people out there who like, oh yeah, this person is black, or this person, they're African American, stuff like this. But it's like, are they actually a part of our community? Like, it's one thing to have it, be who you are, as a part of like your DNA, but it's another to actually be a part of our community. Really care what happens to its people. Really have our best interest at heart. So you can look the part, but are you actually a part?
So you don't think she's gonna have the best interest of everybody, of all the people?
I don't know. Like it was a lot. There's a lot of talk.
There is definitely a lot of talk.
A lot of talk of a lot of people getting behind her, especially the black community. A lot of people getting behind her, which I don't see as a bad thing. I mean, hey, vote for who you want to vote for.
Vote for who you want to vote for.
Personally, I can't say. I can't say whether or not she's a good fit or not, because I really haven't. Or I was there with her. I literally have a picture with her. I admitted it. I didn't meet her. Like literally, all I did was get a picture, and the picture was.
You got
It
to
was
shake
photo.
her hand, take a picture.
I didn't shake her hand. I just got a picture with her.
Oh, that's it?
Literally, no, it wasn't like a meet and greet. No, she just was going like literally. It was like a giant arena of people, like in our audit, or it was like a suite type of thing, and she just literally, like as they were going, I first like walked out because I was like, I thought it was over, and then I was like, they're like, oh, they're taking pictures, stuff like that. Get a picture. KJ just got a picture, so I was like, okay, let me go back and get a picture, because who doesn't want a picture with the vice president? So I went back, got the picture, and she was just like walking around. Like there was like a whole bunch of people. Like you had to like kind of squeeze through to like get a picture. And so she's like walked around. It was like an oval type of thing. You walked around, and she was walking around just taking hands, taking pictures and stuff like that. So I was able to get a picture. But when she was talking, I mean, she definitely came to our school. She talked. I think she made like a donation to our school, and was just yeah, I think so. And she was talking just to us about different stuff, and how or talking to us about I think it was like STEM or like technology, and how technology is supposed to help take at least the HBCUs and stuff like that to a different level, and that was like basically why she gave the money. And so I heard her speak, and I was like, okay, cool. So
Did you hear what she was saying?
I heard her, but I really don't remember it vividly. I wasn't really like tuned in. Honestly, I remember how I felt though listening to her. I was like, I mean, you can say all this stuff, but I mean,
So you
what's
don't follow her
behind
then?
it? Not really. Like I don't. Like I'm not. Like it's not like I don't like her. Or like no, she's not fit to be in office. No, I just literally have not paid that much attention about it, and it's just because that I like when it comes to the black community, I just have never heard her name really like ever come up. You know, her really like doing stuff for us until like that happened, like when she came to our school.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of people, definitely saying that, and having, their own mixed opinions.
That she's like not really for the black community. Like she's like,
A lot of that.
yeah. I can see that. I can see that, and I think that if it turns out to be that way, it's gonna be like how people say it was with Obama, because that's what a lot of people say. Like Obama just used the fact that he was black to get, or to like get black people behind him, and then he didn't really do anything for black people.
I don't think that was the case.
No. Or I mean, the thing is, they did. Or look, and this is like what I've been told. Like this is not like my opinion. It's just this is what I've heard people say. It's just that he got in office and he didn't do a whole lot for the black community. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean, bro? They got the EBT, they got the Medicare, Medi-Cal, all that.
I think in terms of I think what a lot of people are referring to is like jobs and what else? Jobs. It was some of the bills that he passed for other communities, like the LGBTQ community. He passed bills for them, So it was stuff like that. And so a lot of people are saying he did more for them than he did for black people. And so they were like, yeah, he kind of. They felt like he kind of, couldn't do it, or he didn't do anything. But I also think it was a combination of them not letting him do what he wanted to do for the black community. But I do think that he did do stuff for the black
It might have
community.
just been that too.
So, yeah, no, but I don't think that the criticism of Obama is fair.
Yeah.
But people are basically saying that that's kind of what Kamala is gonna be. Just like using the fact that she has African American in her to get into office because she's got the black community behind her. So we'll see though. We'll see. I'm not sure all the way. But what about you? What do you think?
I mean, it's a lot. I gotta do my homework for real, because it's a lot of different, mixed opinions and whatnot, and different people, having their own thing to say, and they saying that Kamala is really, for the people for real, for our community. So it's like, you gotta do your own kind of homework research really, and form your own kind of, because they saying she kind of worse than what Trump is gonna be in a way. So it's like, but Trump over here trying to pass that 25 thing with all the different, yeah. So
Okay.
it's like pick your poison at this point.
I mean, yeah, that's how I thought, and honestly, it just made me not want to vote though. Like for real. Like seeing how stuff is going, it just makes me not want to vote, and it makes me like kind of not scared, but just kind of like what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? Not scared, but just like concerned. Like what's gonna happen? Like what are these people going to do when they get into power? What is going to be the decisions that they have to make, or the decisions that they're gonna make when they get into office? Like, are they going to be as bad as people say, or are people just overblowing it? Like, are people really just making a bigger deal out of something when it's really not going to be like that at all? Because I remember when like it was Trump versus Clinton or Hillary, and when that happened, everybody was like, "Oh, I'm moving out of the U.S. because Trump is gonna make us slaves, this and that," and literally nothing really happened. I think the only thing that really happened was the stuff that happened in like 2020 with the police brutality and stuff like that. That's the only really thing that I would say. And then the storming of the White House, and then just stuff with like law enforcement. Unless I'm forgetting something like major. But yeah, you know, I like it was very overblown. I didn't think that, or like at the time I was kind of scared because I'm like, are we really gonna become slaves again? But literally nothing happened. Nothing really, or at least it didn't directly affect me in a way that I seen. So maybe it's just because of that. But now with that Project 25 thing, I don't know if it'll actually get passed. Because then if it doesn't, then like what is he gonna do? I mean, he's just gonna be in office and you know what I mean? Like I don't want it to be overblown, and then when it does actually happen and nothing that we thought was going to happen happens, it's just gonna be like what was the point? Like what was the point of all this rah like getting everybody like rallied behind? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I definitely hear what you're saying. But yeah, it's definitely a lot to, think about, look up, discover, discuss, form your own kind of opinion and whatnot,
Facts. That's the one thing. Form your own opinion, and
Definitely what you.
the one thing that I hate though is when people say do your own research, because it's like they have knowledge about the subject and they're not willing to take the time to give you the knowledge or even like give you like a resource or anything like that. And it's almost as if they're gatekeeping the information. It's like, well, I want to know. You telling me to do my own research. Like I still need like some help to get there.
Yeah, that's definitely a fact. But man, hey, you gotta do your own homework, man. But yeah, that's just me when it come to voting, though.
Are you gonna vote?
I might. Somebody gotta work on. I might though.
You might.
I might. Somebody gotta work on though. But I don't know. I don't think I've ever voted.
You've never voted?
Ever.
I haven't either. Like since I've been 18, like a lot of people bring voting up as just like a, thing when they get older. Oh my gosh, like you gotta like I'm 18 now, I get to vote. Like everybody's oh my gosh, like let's go vote. But honestly, since I've been 18, I've never been in that big of a hurry. Let alone I've never like just never seen like a necessity to vote, because none of the candidates really like speak to me. None of them really held the same values that I did. So I was like, why would I vote for either of them? It's like you're just picking the lesser of the two. Like whoever gets in office, then I'll pray for that person to lead us the right way. But if not, then like unless the person speaks to me, I don't feel like, or I don't think voting would really help. I don't think like one vote, like unless the election comes down to one vote and it's because I didn't vote for like someone who I was like, or the lesser of the two evils, and I didn't vote, dog. Like that's the time that I would be like, oh no, like oh my gosh. But other than that, no, I'm not. I don't really care about like whether or not I do or don't vote. But that being said, you guys definitely should vote. If you guys, like this isn't an advertisement or like this isn't like an endorsement to not vote, but it's just my personal opinion. I just haven't voted. Plus I haven't even registered to vote yet.
For real?
Literally, I've not registered to vote. Haven't, no. But if there's someone who tickles my fancy, then sure. You know what I mean?
Yep, I definitely know.
You know what I mean? But that being said, you got any final thoughts on the election? What's going on? Anything?
Nope, none.
Pray for America.
Pray for America.
Pray for America. You know what? Give me the camera right here. Give me the camera right here. This is gonna be a clip that we're gonna post. All right, and I'm gonna edit this. Hopefully, I say this all right in one take. Hopefully, I'm looking at the camera. In Cobra Kai season 6, Daniel did nothing wrong, and I'm elaborate on it. So basically, in Cobra Kai season 6, Tori is fighting Sam to become the captain for the Saikai Taikai for the females to be able to represent Miyagi-Do. And before that happens, Tori's mom ends up passing away from the illness that she's been suffering from. And she shows up to the fight off her rocker, off her game, and she starts the fight. and literally using Sam as her punching bag. Like the fight starts to take a south turn once literally Tori starts going overboard. And people are upset on the internet talking about Daniel shouldn't have stopped the fight because she was working through it. When you have something like that happen, to get over your grief. Like you need to work on your grief in a different way and not use someone as a punching bag. I'm sorry. Like that wasn't right. Daniel was right in stopping the fight because Tori, while she may have been working through it, what would have happened if she would have lost the fight, or even if she would have hurt Sam in the process of winning the fight? They're supposed to be teammates. Like this is a team effort. The Sakataka is a team effort. So she needs to be able to prioritize being a captain and being a leader, and also making sure that the best person gets picked. And if she's not in the right headspace to lead, then she shouldn't have been in the fight to begin with. Like, it's simple as that. I am so upset with people saying that she should have worked through her grief through the fight. No, because she was a danger not only to Sam, but also to herself, because she wasn't in the right headspace to do it. So I think that Daniel was right in stopping the fight. There are other stuff in season 6 that I disagree with Cobra Kai, but my opinion, Daniel should have stopped the fight, and Tori shouldn't have fought at all. She needed to work through what she was getting through. I don't think that they should have like sat her down for the entire Sekai Taikai, but I definitely think she shouldn't have fought for that because she was not in the right headspace to do that, especially after her mother just passed away. Absolutely not. And you don't use someone as a punching bag to get through your grief. Mm-hmm. Absolutely not. Mm-hmm. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
You heard it. But I just had to say that because I seen it so much. Like even the Cobra Kai
I don't know what
Instagram.
You're talking about, but yeah, man.
Basically, and I'll explain it really fast. Basically, it's a giant karate tournament, and they're basically trying to figure out who are the captains. And the captains are going to fight on live television against a whole bunch of other dojos across the world. And so there only can be 2 people. And so one of the side characters, she's become like a main character now in the show. Her mother passed away like that, like I think the same, or it was like a day apart. And the next day they were supposed to have a fight to see who was going to be the captain. It was going to be like a sparring match. Like it was like respectful and everything like that. You know what I mean? You win a point, like if you like land a hit, like a clear hit on like a targeted area or whatever, you win a point. And so she shows up to the fight, like you can see her face, and she's played by Peyton List from Jessie. So you can see her face, and she's just like out of it, you know. She's still dealing with the grief that her mom just passed away. You know, she's trying to, you know, mentally, you know, focus so that she can win this fight because she's trying to do it for her mom. You know, because her mom said, you know, we're fighters. You know, we can get through anything as long as we fight. You know, something like that. I can't remember verbatim if I'm doing it wrong. But so her and the girl had beef previously, but they worked through it this season. You know, they got through it and they're cool now. They're not best friends, but they definitely have respect and they're cool now. And so they had to fight for it. And so during the fight, you can see like as they were fighting, I mean, she's throwing hard jabs. She's literally trying to hit her like she's trying to hurt her. And so at the end of in the middle of the fight, the other girl is winning. And she's on the verge of losing. And so as soon as she was about to throw a punch that was literally about to hit her teammate in a very, I would say, vulnerable space, I think she was literally about to hit her in the face. They stopped the fight because somebody informed them that her mom just passed away. And so they stopped and said, you cannot fight right now because you're not in the right headspace. Like you need, and she was upset about it. You know, she was upset, which is understandable. She was upset and she felt that wasn't fair because she should have a shot regardless of whether her mom died. And this is what her mom would have wanted and this and that. And so they stopped the fight. And so the 2 main characters, they go away, and then one of them was like, you should have let her work through it. She was working through it. You should have let her, you know, fight. And during the fight, you literally see her score the point, and then the round's over, and then go in with a kick. Like literally, the round's over, it's over, and she goes in and like adds an extra kick to her stomach for no reason. Literally, like she got the point. It's tied up 1-1. So why would you go in and kick her? Like, and I know she's dealing with the grief and stuff like that. So it's like you can't let somebody use someone else as a punching bag to get over your grief. Like if you have a physical punching bag, like an actual punching bag, like an object that you
Yeah.
punch, yeah. But you don't use someone as a punching bag so that someone else can get over their grief. Like, and that's just my opinion, and that's how I feel about it, because a lot of people are
That's
saying that
period.
she should have kept fighting. She should have kept fighting because she was working through it, and that she would have, and that nothing would have happened. But what would have happened if she would have landed that hit on her face after she had kicked her in the stomach? You don't know what could have happened, and they're supposed to be teammates in this competition. But how are y'all teammates and you got a teammate who's over here injuring other teammates? Because now you done took out one of your best fighters and probably one of your best shots at winning the Sakai Taikai, or like this great competition to get your name on the map. And what? Like, you over here injuring his teammates? Like, no, she should not be allowed to fight for the captain. She needs to deal with what is going on.
Deal with
I'm
her
sorry.
grief.
She needs to deal with her grief, because dealing with her grief like that is not healthy. Absolutely not healthy, and especially not for the person on the receiving end of that.
Yeah.
Unless somebody willingly is like, you know what, come at me, I'm gonna help you work through it or whatever. Then that's a little bit different, because that's just a person like saying, I got you. Like, maybe that person is a lot more in control and they're a lot more skilled than you, so that you can just do whatever you got to do. But if it's someone who doesn't know or isn't willing to do that, she should not be put in that position to be used as someone's
Punching
grief.
bag.
Punching bag, literally. And I hated seeing that. I hated it. It makes me upset every time I see it. Literally, it makes me upset every time I see it. Daniel did nothing wrong in that instance. I mean, there were other times where, you know, he was wrong in the show, but this right here, he was 100% right. And there was literally like a karate expert in the comments literally talking about how that wasn't healthy either. You see what I mean? So no, absolutely. But what about you? Like, when it comes to like grief, you know, is that healthy to use like if you were able to fight someone, work through those emotions, work through that headspace, you know, and the person doesn't know, like y'all just competing, or like if you playing, like if y'all at practice and it's like you're a football player,
It's
not practice.
To me, it's like when it comes to them kind of situations, and when you playing a sport, because some athletes do this, they'll play through it. Doesn't matter, you know, they'll probably find out maybe what their dad passed or something like that. They'll still go out there and play through it. So I mean, to me, it's like it's whatever helps you, you know, cope with that kind of, you know, that kind of, you know, passion or whatever. I mean, if playing through it and still going, doing whatever, you know, still got to do to help you, you know, keep you at that headspace, so you're not resorting to other stuff. That's what helps you, you know, get past it, get through it. Then I mean, hey, you know, do what you got to do.
But so would you use a teammate as like if y'all in practice and y'all trying to figure out like who's supposed to call what plays and who's supposed to lead your team, and you on the others, on you got one player on one side, dad just passed away and he's just angry, and y'all doing drills or whatever, and he's just going super hard on this other guy who's just trying to show him respect. Do you think, like, if that player ends up potentially getting hurt, or you see the players going overboard, do you think that's okay?
Nah. We'll have dudes sitting down. Take, you know, have him take a break, because we see he going through it, and we see it's getting to him, so we got to tell him like, hey man, you gotta, you know,
Yeah.
you gotta take that time to grieve, you know, have that time to, you know, grieve. You
Right.
feel me? Don't try to, you know, push yourself, because then, you know, that could lead to, you know, darker
Literally.
circumstances, you know. So it's all right to, you know, take that time to grieve, you know, show your emotions, have feelings, you know. You don't always gotta be hard, be that tough guy, you know.
Facts.
It's all right to, you know, take that time, breathe a little bit.
Man. Now, and that's the thing that I think needed to be understood, is that she needs time to process that. You know, whether she's still processing through it at the tournament, or whether she just doesn't go. And I'm not saying she shouldn't go, but I'm saying she needs time to really deal with what just happened, instead of just throwing herself into these competitions, into these circumstances where if she doesn't get the intended result, then what's gonna happen? Like she might have like a mental breakdown, and you wouldn't know because you're over here trying to push her, saying she was working through it. How do you know? Like, we can see the flashes of her, talking to her mom and stuff like that, like her having flashbacks and stuff like that. But that doesn't mean that she's working through it. Like, she still has to deal with the reality that her mom is not there. And mind you, she has siblings too that she needs to think about. You see what I mean? So it's not even just, she was working through it because there was a couple of flashes. No. She's literally trying to will herself through it.
Yeah.
She wasn't working through it. She was willing herself through it. Literally. So and I think that's something that needs to be understood, is that she needed time. She needed time to really deal with it, or at least get to a space to where she can function enough to compete at that tournament, get her name known out there, regardless of whether she was the captain or not. And then just go on about, dealing with what was going on with her mom, and go on about however they were going to do with her character. Literally, she needed time. She needed time. But yeah, that's it for me. I couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand seeing it, and it made me upset. And I knew, I was like, on here, I'm gonna say this. Because I was legit about to say it in the comments, and I was gonna do a story, but I was like, you know what? Let's make this like an entire video. So yeah, but any final thoughts? Anything?
Nah, man, just when it come to that, don't try to be tough through the grief. Take that time to grieve.
Facts. You don't gotta be a tough guy. You don't gotta be a tough guy. But
sorry for that. That EA college game.
Trash.
Bro, that game is booty. Bro.
I mean,
game's trash, dog.
it's trash. Like, it's not good at all.
Trash, bro.
Bruh.
I mean, Dynasty League, bro. Shout out to Flash. Y'all go check out the Dynasty League, man. Oh my gosh, bro.
It's that bad.
Croc shot up the other day, man. Blew out.
That's crazy.
But aside from that,
I mean, everybody seemed to be playing it, and everybody seemed to be liking it.
game's trash, bro. I don't care.
You know what I think it is? I think that it's just the fact that we haven't had a college football game in a long time, and we got like the players and stuff like that now. I mean, we did have like revamped, but like an actual official college football game, and I think everybody's just, maybe like rose tinted lenses a little bit. But the only thing that I don't like is the O-line. It's the O-line. It's the O-line. They cannot block. They can't block. Oh my gosh, they cannot block, and it pisses me off because I'm like, how am I supposed to throw the pass? Or how am I supposed to be an improviser if I can't scramble? Like, every time I scramble, the person who's blocking on the edge will literally like break the tackle or break like the blocker and then just sack me.
I don't know what it is with the O-line, man.
Like, the O-line can just...
It's my team or what, bro?
But it's not even the team.
College trash.
I mean, that's
so trash.
that's a good representation for real life,
I don't care, bro. Cal is so trash, bro. It's so bad. Cal Berkeley is so trash, man. Like, we got a cool, we have a cool running game, but the defense. Oh my God.
Is that why he was running up on you, or is he just better? I don't like it.
It's on my team, bro.
It's on your team, it's not you?
It's on the team, bro.
It's on the team.
Yes.
So you're saying you're better than him? You're better than him. I want you to say it, like, in the mic. Come on. You got it. I am better than Kacha. Say it. You can say it.
If I have a good team, I'm better than you. But the thing is, I'm not gonna use no other team.
Why not? I mean, I wouldn't use another team other than Michigan. But and people ask me that too. Like, literally, when I was at school and me and my friend, we were playing colleges, they're like, oh, we already know what team he's gonna use. It's gonna be Michigan, blah blah blah. They're like, why don't you use another team? I was like, why would I use another team? Like, what? This ain't like a fighting game. This ain't like a and they're talking about master the other team. I was like, why would I want to master a whole bunch of other teams that I don't even know?
I could use another team, bro.
Alabama.
I could
Georgia.
I don't want to
use none of them good, good teams, bro.
Like,
Notre Dame.
I want Cal to shine, bro.
I want
You want to make Cal great again? Is that what you're saying?
I want to make Cal. I want people to see that Cal is good for real, bro.
Well, I mean, in real life, they're.
They not good in real. They not good in real life by any means. They not.
I mean, my team just won a national championship, so you know. Shout out to Michigan, the victors and valiant, the conquering heroes.
Nobody cares, bro.
Okay. You know what? I'm tired of this. Like,
It's trash, bro.
didn't we just win a national championship?
Okay.
And we just.
Simon. So what are you guys gonna do now? You lost Harbaugh.
You lost
Blake Corum.
And you
And you lost your quarterback.
All right, let me tell you.
So what are you gonna do now?
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. This is gonna be quick too, and I'm gonna make this a video too. Because everybody seems to think that our entire team needed Blake Corum, JJ McCarthy, and Jim Harbaugh. Hold on. Let me get my point. Let me say this. We went literally almost the half of the season without Harbaugh. Not saying that we didn't need Harbaugh because he was still there. We went almost the entire season without him, having him on the sideline. Okay, during the game, beat Ohio State, right? JJ McCarthy, good quarterback, literally one of my favorite Wolverines of all time. I mean, you got Tom Brady, Denard Robinson, Charles Woodson, but I love JJ McCarthy. I trust him to lead any football team. But we still have other good quarterbacks. And then when Blake Corum was out injured, who stepped up and won us the game the year before? Donovan Edwards, who is on our team, leading the running back position. We have a surplus of good quarterbacks that can step up and do the job that JJ McCarthy did because our game was the ground and pound.
What quarterback? What surplus of quarterback?
We got Alex Orji, Jack Tuttle.
Hold on.
Look, don't even.
They got a lot of wild names this season.
They do. There's a lot of people with wild names. But look, our quarterback room full of fresh blood, full of people who have experience. I mean, literally, Alex Orji is a freak. Literally a freak of nature. I mean, bro, he built, can throw the rock. He's basically like, honestly, I think that from what we'll see from him, he could be the next Lamar Jackson. And I stand on that. I'm going to stand on that. I think he could be the next Lamar Jackson. Like the way that his play style, he definitely likes to tuck and run. He's good during the carry. He's black.
Oh, yeah.
He's black. Black quarterback. Honestly, that's what makes me a little bit excited too. Black quarterback. But not saying that, Davis Warren too. Good quarterback.
Is he better than
McCarthy?
Milroe?
If he's not
better than Milroe, then I don't want to hear nothing.
Not right now. But look, we don't need him to be better than Milroe. We just need him to complete third down conversions if we can't do anything with the run game. And we need him to just hit a couple of deep balls. Literally. That's all we need him to do. If he can do some short completions, if he can really be a field general, or if he can be an improviser, then
He's not.
like literally. I mean, we have Davis Warren. He can throw a deep ball. Jaden Davis, freshman quarterback, 4-star. Our quarterback room is fine. JJ McCarthy did a fantastic job. Literally 2 years, back to back. Love him. Got us a national championship. Him and Blake Corum. The defense, oh my gosh, the Cardi Boys have been like literally the best defense in the country for like 2 years back to back.
Anybody got some glazed donuts?
Oh my gosh. Shout out to the Cardi Boys, man. Shout out to Mikey, Sandwich Steele, Will Johnson, the best cornerback in the nation. Bar none. Literally the highest rated overall player in NCAA. Literally. Like, our team is fine. I'm not worried.
The team is cooked, brother.
Our team is fine. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. What? Generations
cooked. Your team is cooked.
My team is not cooked, dog. No, it's the new generation. My team is fine. My team is literally fine. But I personally think that NCAA, it's a decent game. It just needs to be fixed up. Needs to be fine tuned. The game needs to play faster. Like it looks fast, but it doesn't play fast. It plays slow. It plays very slow. But I say, make the gameplay a little bit faster. And I feel like the players just move slow. Like they just move slow, and I don't like it. But other than that, I think the game is decent.
Sorry, I just gotta play it.
I barely play it. You feel me? So it's like.
I mean, I play when I can. Honestly,
When
I
it comes to them kind of games, like I don't know. When it comes to video games now,
I feel like video games is making a comeback though.
I don't know.
You don't like it?
2K's been trash.
Yes.
Okay, chill out, bro. Cause Call of Duty booty too.
Buddy, weren't you calling me to play Call of Duty? Like what?
Call of Duty booty.
No, it's not. You're just mad because your games are garbage.
No, bro.
Yes.
Call of Duty is trash.
No, it's not.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, Call of Duty is not trash. Okay, we have to do with hackers.
Yes.
2K, definitely some desync.
It's just now dealing with that.
that.
COD?
COD?
You literally
get
aimbot every game.
No, you don't. You just suck.
Ridiculous.
No, you just suck.
I played against a dude last night. 110
kills.
That's not impossible. I do that.
Man.
I do that. I can drop 110 kills on shit, man.
Rank, bro.
I do.
Peasants alone.
Exactly. Oh yeah, the dad.
The dad's with it. I'm like ranked. I just got 105. Hey. Shout out to just hitting 105. You heard me, and I've been playing COD for like years, and I just hit 100.
Just hit 100. Yeah.
Big W's in the chat.
No.
Yeah.
No. I'm pretty sure, like, bro, the amount of time that you probably could have caught up to me and just haven't yet, like, I think I'm like level maybe like 500 something, 700.
Okay, and nobody's on the game like that, bro. Nobody's on that booty game.
Bro, if you want to be better, then you gotta be better. You just gotta be better.
The game's trash, bro.
You gotta be better. On a side note, Chris in the chat said, "Who's trying to play him?"
Man, we can play when I get home for sure. I can't play.
I know I can't. I don't have Xbox Live. I don't, and I'm not gonna pay for it, especially because I'm going out to South Carolina.
Play when I get home. Hey, add me Goku Wizzle on Call of Duty. I'm not doing Warzone.
Because he sucks.
Not doing Warzone. That's
He's awful.
trash.
You're awful.
No, Warzone's trash.
No, it's not.
Warzone is garbage.
I mean, personally, I just don't play Warzone. I just don't play Warzone, but I like Warzone. Warzone is fun.
Warzone is booty.
What?
Never.
Okay, yeah, you're smoking.
You feel me? Let's go on multiplayer. Let's go shoot them. Let's go play for something actually to do. Let's go play some hard point. Let's go play some domination.
How many kills you be dropping on
Kill
hard point?
confirm.
You said kill confirmed. You think
feel
that's
me?
you think that's
See, that's how I know you not no real player for real.
What?
It's not about the kills, bro.
Yes,
it's
it is.
about how long you in the point.
It's not.
And I'll be sitting in the point.
You're hill kitten?
I'm camping. I got my tent up, marshmallows and everything. Chilling in the point.
Them s'mores be good, huh?
You heard me.
Them s'mores be good, huh? Don't they?
S'mores. Hey, s'mores be busting. Bust down.
Oh my gosh, you just can't win a gunfight. Just say that. I'd rather you say I can't win a gunfight
Bro,
and I'm
you
garbage
go
at the
crazy,
game
bro.
than you say, oh, the objective of the game is to sit in the point. That's what people who can't kill say. And don't get me wrong, I suck.
And what?
God, like I'm not good. I want to be better,
You're trash.
bro. I'm better than you. Better than you.
Oh yeah, we got somebody from Tampa in the chat. Shout out to Tampa, Florida.
All right.
Shout out to them Jits.
Bro, you're not from Florida.
Shout out to them Jits. You hear me?
You don't even know what that means.
It means little kids. You feel me? Shout out to them Jits.
Bro.
Shout out to all the creators we got meal right now. Y'all go, everybody put hashtag creatives in the chat. Please. Please.
Begging
Hashtag
is
creatives in the
insane.
chat. You feel me? Let's get these comments up.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, yo, bruh. I know y'all seen the title of this segment. And
We're cooked.
pick this title because this generation, how do I tell you? This new generation is
cooked, bro.
Skibidi toilet.
New generation is down bad, bro.
Ohio
Like we over here
is.
fighting at Old Sac.
Oh my gosh, snitching is insane. Snitching is insane. Like telling the whole link up and everything. But you know
We
what?
fighting at Old Sac though, bro.
It used to be Delta Shores. It used to be Delta Shores. Like that really used to be the link.
I don't know how we fighting
now-
at the Shores either, bro. Now, but now we fighting. At
I mean,
Old Sac.
they got everything there.
Why are we fighting at Old Sacramento, bro?
Honestly, it's just kids being kids for real.
Kids being kids.
Yes.
Hey, my gym, bro.
Don't say your gym because your gym was doing that too.
We wasn't fighting at Old Sac. We was throwing it at the mall,
See?
but
See?
we wasn't fighting at Old Sacramento. We know Old Sacramento is a very sacred place. That's where you go to,
Oh,
with
yeah.
your family and whatnot. And
Facts.
you know
Facts.
you know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
I feel you. But you know what? The mall makes you just look so ghetto. Like the mall just makes you look so ghetto. You find at the mall that's
That's
just so
the link up
ghetto.
though, especially the day after Christmas.
No.
Oh, we do there. We tearing that mall to shreds. We threw our mall the day after Christmas. Oh yeah, we throwing.
That's crazy.
And then we fighting at the fair too.
Fighting at the fair.
Oh yeah, we rumbling and tumbling at the
Oh
fair.
my gosh.
Oh yeah,
It's too hot outside for
Oh
that.
yeah, it's fight night.
Fight night is insane.
Fight-
Oh, you know, I remember that. I remember them times where you told me that stuff was happening at the fair.
I'm talking about
I
the fair
remember.
fair. What I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It was fight night at the fair. How did I
That's
tell you?
insane.
Bruh.
Y'all
It
over
was
here
going
throwing
down
it.
at the fair.
But see, fighting anywhere, like having a designated spot where your generation fights is awful. Like literally, my class, like when it came to like high school and stuff like that, like literally there was like a park across the street from my school.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
oh
my
that park
gosh.
across the street.
Oh my
hey,
gosh.
I
Literally,
fight there before.
bro,
I ain't
let me tell you,
How'd I tell
every single day for a week there was a fight. Literally every single day for a week.
Fighting every day.
Literally fighting every single day for a whole week. It will be another fight, another beef, another scuffle. I'm like, yo,
Oh yeah, we fighting every day.
that's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, I almost fought someone there.
Bro, back in my heyday, bro, I'm telling you, bro, when I was going to Edward Harris, bro, we was fighting almost
That
every
park?
other day at that park.
Oh my
That
gosh.
park was the place to be.
Was it?
Bro.
Bro,
Oh man, how I tell you?
you got to keep a safe distance though, because that's the stuff you got to watch from a distance.
Now, we wasn't having shootings back then at our fights. Nah, we was just fighting, bro.
Just fighting?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
just
I don't
fighting.
think I've
Now,
ever
this
been in this
generation,
situation.
Nah, they always want to pick up a gun. They soft.
Bro, you can't say that because that's our generation too.
Nah, bro.
Yes, it
Nah,
is.
bro. We was fighting.
Bruh, come on, be for real.
We ain't, hey, bro, we fought with him. We fought with these.
Bruh, this ain't Friday, bruh. Our generation is known for that.
Y'all?
No, y'all. You're a part of our generation.
We not the same generation.
Yes, we
We're
are.
not the same, though.
Bruh, 1996 to 2006. I
Shout out to the
believe.
96 kids. You're
It's the 96 to 2006. That's our generation. You're in there. You're like literally in the middle.
okay, bro. Let me put it like this. When I was in high school or middle school, you wasn't there with me. Alright. So let's just do it like that.
Bro, it don't matter.
It do it.
Actually, no. You would have been in high school when I would have been in high school, but you just dropped out.
No.
Yes.
No, I wouldn't have.
Bro, then how are we
I
gonna
would've
play on
been-
Valley?
I would have been in high school when Isaiah was.
Yes.
You would have been a freshman. I think
I would have been a freshman. We literally talked about this on the other on the other
You would
episode.
have been a freshman. I would have been a senior.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, bro, you just yapping right now.
Sometimes you from that CTE kicking in.
Yo, you gotta chill. But, bro,
CTE get kicking in, bro. That's bad right there.
bro, but yeah. So, it's our generation. Our generation has perfected the link up, fight, and cause a scene.
But not at Old Sac, bro. Like that's.
But yeah, no, not at Osac. I think that's just their generations. But honestly, that Osac is kind of sacred.
That's disgusting.
Osac is sacred.
Bro, did you see them two little boys that got arrested for stealing an $80,000 car and they was happy?
Swear, I didn't even see that.
That's what I'm saying. The generation's
I didn't even
cooked, bro.
see that.
Like,
You know what?
How y'all happy about getting arrested, bro?
I mean, they stole an $80,000 car. It's not every day that you can say that I stole an $80,000 car. I'd be happy with myself too. I stole an $80,000 car. I stole an $80,000 car. Like, not everybody can say that. I stole an $80K car.
What?
I'm him. Like, think about what they had to do to pull off stealing an $80,000 car. Like, think about it.
That's what I mean by this new generation.
Because what are you saying, bro? You're happy about stealing an $80,000 car?
Not everybody can say that. Like, think about it. An $80,000 car.
About that.
Like, it's literally something that you could be like, yeah, I saw an $80K car. Like, I did something crazy. Like a little anecdote. Like, you don't think that's gonna get you some street cred? Okay.
Oh, brother.
So you're telling
street cred. Oh, the generation. Oh
my gosh.
you're telling me that people ain't do stuff like that for street cred?
but that ain't something we're supposed to be happy about.
I mean, I'm saying they're happy about it. Literally.
Dumb. I'm talking about they was in the back of that cop car.
Cheesing?
Yeah. I'm
Ear
like,
to
bro, I don't know y'all really happy about this, bro. Like, y'all are cooked. Generation's cooked.
Ooh. But look, you know, it's just kids being kids for real, for real.
No, that ain't kids being kids.
Yes, it
happy because
is.
they stole it. $80,000
It's kids being kids for real, for real. Like, you're thinking about this way too hard. When you talk about this generation's cooked, it's kids being kids. Like, literally, I seen a post where they used the lingo, Skibidi Ohio Riz. I don't even know what that means. But we had stuff like that that sounded stupid to our parents too. Or to the generation above us. Or to the people who are older than us. Like, it's literally just kids being kids. This is what kids are gonna do because they want to do what they want to do. And we did the same exact things. Let's not pretend that we didn't have
I
somebody.
ain't do nothing like that. I wasn't in the back. of the
You
police
no
car.
you can't say that I didn't do something when you aren't the entire generation, because there was literally probably somebody in your generation that stole cars. Like, literally, you remember that one kid that was on the news for stealing a car and joyriding because he said he wanted to do hood rat stuff with his friends? Bruh, come on. Like, you can't tell me that that's just not kids being kids, because we did stuff like this.
What I'm saying is,
they was happy because they got caught.
They're happy because they got caught?
Bro, you ain't see the video, bro?
No, I take everything back.
Wish I should've put-
I take everything back. You're happy because you got
I
caught?
should have put the video on.
That's
bro,
insane.
So I could play the video.
That is absolutely
and you can
insane.
see it. Because these kids
Happy they got caught.
nowadays,
Okay, I would have been like happy because you stole an $80,000 car. Like, it's just like street cred or whatever.
bro, no, they was
But-
in the back of the police car.
you feel me?
Like, happy because they got caught. Like, I'm sitting in the back of a police car. That's stupid.
Yes.
Like, if you
Let
go,
me find the video.
that's insane. That's insane. No, but my thing is just this is just children being children. I mean, generation, like, kids are going to do this regardless of the generation. We did this stuff. Generation, like, it literally, the generations is going to, there's going to be kids that do stuff like this all the time. Like, it's not going to stop. Kids are going to test the boundaries. They're going to do what they want to do because of what they deem fun, what they deem is cool. Like, literally, it's literally every generation. He's making our generation bad. Or he's making our generation look bad. Oh my gosh, that is nasty work. You got somebody in the chat saying he's making our generation look bad. Listen here. Listen here. You see what I'm saying? And you know who I'm talking to. Talking about making our generation look bad. Look. We all did stuff for street cred. Let's not play games. We all did stuff for street cred. We all said stuff that we thought made us hard, thought made us look tough, thought made us.
I was never happy about being in a police car.
I mean, I've ridden in the back of a couple, but I never like blurted it out. But I'm saying we've all done stuff that, you know, made us look like we were that guy. Like, come on. Like, let's be for real.
Oh, here we go, right here.
Let's be for real.
Here we go.
Did they say they were happy because of it or what? Bro.
shitty for that. And he left me. I opened the door, he left. And then, like, how did he go past that pole? I want to slip. That's why I need to be the driver on the homies. I should have sent you in on the homies. On the homies. You know. Oh, homies. I said you run that way. And I said you just for a second.
Nah, that's crazy. Honestly.
Honestly.
Honestly. Oh no. Oh no. Bruh. But look though. Honestly, I've seen people in our generation do stupid stuff like that. And literally have those exact same reaction, laughing like that. Not in the back of a cop car, but definitely like get sent to the principal's office, laughing like they did something crazy or whatever. You see what I mean? Like that don't surprise me. Like that don't surprise me. Like literally. Or maybe it's just because that's the environment that we've been around. But personally, it's kids being kids. There's gonna be kids that do stuff like this later on down the line, and we gonna be like, oh my gosh, you're gonna be talking like old people. Like in my day, we didn't do stuff like this. Like yes, we did. But literally, like stuff like this, it's kids being kids, and they're gonna grow up and they're going to either think what they did was wrong and change, or they're not going to change and they're gonna still laugh about it. Either way, people gonna do what they want to do, and kids are gonna be kids. Literally.
Wow.
This generation isn't cooked. It's just being it's just being a generation. Literally. It's just being kids. You know what I mean? Like we all go out of stupid, like doing stupid stuff, bro. It's not going to, like, unless it's something crazy to where I think, okay, yeah, that's what's like, no. I just think it's just kids being kids, and one day they'll grow out of it. It's just kids being kids, man. Like what can you realistically do? Like what are you gonna say? Be like, oh my gosh, don't do that. Look at your past and what you've done. Can you honestly say that to someone? Be like, I didn't do that.
He got locked up in the police car.
Of course, but I mean, can you really tell them not to go do stuff that they think is fun, not to do this, not to do that? I mean, can you honestly say that? Because regardless of whether you say it, whether you want to say it or not, they still gonna do it, and it don't matter. They're not gonna care. So it's just like, I'm not gonna blow this out of proportion and be like super upset talking about this generation is cooked.
They are.
But they're not.
Generation definitely cooked.
Generation is not cooked. Generation is fine. We gonna be good. We gonna be good. But honestly, that's a good segue. That's a good segue for what I want to talk about. And it's the fact that we're the adults now. Like we're no longer the kids doing the crazy stuff. We're the adults. We're the adults. We got the responsibility.
And it's different being grown. I tell you.
Literally, like
Being grown.
we're not the people getting sent to the principal's office no more. Like we make the decisions now.
Principal's office. How'd I tell you?
I was in there a
I
lot.
missed that high school, man. I missed Friday Night Lights, bro.
Friday Night Lights, bro. Oh my gosh.
I don't know what you're saying. Oh my gosh.
I went to those.
We're not talking about going.
We're talking about playing.
Playing? Oh, you talking about football? Oh, I thought you meant like the events at like the community center. I was like, oh, okay.
Nobody talking about that. Summer Night Lights, bro. Don't going to that no more.
I don't even think they have that
They
anymore.
don't.
I miss that though. I miss it. I miss it.
Missing some of that lights is kind of crazy.
What? Wow. Okay.
I mean, it was cool, you feel me, and all that, but nah, bro.
Nah, but yeah, no, we're the adults now. You know, we got the responsibility. Like the world is now on our shoulders. Like we gonna be called Unc, TT.
Bro, they already calling me Unc, bro, on the video game.
They be like, hey, pass me the ball. I be like, hold on, bro. I'm 24, young buck.
Chill out,
Chill
bro.
out, bro. Chill out, bro. I'm like the same age. I got a little bit of chill out, bro. I'm not your unc. Call me cousin or something. Don't call me unc, man.
That's funny. They be calling you Unc.
It'd be wild, bro.
Yeah, what's up, Unc?
It'd be wild. You feel me?
That's funny. That is hilarious. Honestly, that's how it is though. Like our parents, they gonna be like the grandmas and the grandmas that the kids hear about. We gonna be the aunties and the uncles, you know, that people be seeing. The people in church that be acting crazy and stuff. Like that's us now. You know what I mean? That's how the kids see us now. You know, I mean, literally, I caught myself not even knowing the lingo that kids be using these days, and I was like, "Skibidi Ohio Riz." Do you know
What is that?
I think it's trash Riz. Like you just had bad Riz. Like it's just bad. Like Skibidi, like the person Skibidi, he's like a YouTuber or whatever. He's in a toilet. See what I mean? And then Ohio is just looked at as like crazy. Like it's just looked at as like insane or whatever. So Skibidi Ohio Riz, just bad Riz.
Let's just dub that. Nobody's saying that, bro. Let's just
I'm
do it like
saying
that.
it.
Nobody's saying that, bro.
I'm taking it a
bro.
part of my
I'm not
lingo.
saying that.
I'm saying
Nobody
it.
is saying that garbage.
Shout out to Skibidi Ohio Riz.
No, bro. That's straight garbage.
I mean, I wouldn't have Skibidi Ohio Riz. You probably got Skibidi Ohio.
I definitely don't. I don't even know what that is.
It's bad Riz.
Well, okay.
Hopefully I'm right.
Nobody's saying that.
You know, I mean, I still know what sus is. You know what
No,
sus
what is?
Sus.
Sus?
Sus.
Sus. Yeah, sus. Like you're sus.
You're
yeah.
sus.
Yeah,
Sus.
everybody. Okay, yeah. No, everybody
Yeah.
knows what that is.
Dub. W.
Yeah.
W's in chat.
Yeah. You're not saying nothing new.
You know. Link.
Huh?
Link. Locked in.
Okay. You're not saying anything new. You're saying a whole bunch of.
I'm
old
just trying to
stuff.
refresh. You know,
What are
make sure
trying
you
to
know.
refresh? I say all this stuff.
I
too,
mean, they're
but-
calling you Unc. You know, so I'm just trying to make sure you're up to speed. You know. You know who Speed is? The streamer.
ISO Speed. Yes, I know that crash out. I know very
He's
well.
a crash out.
Yes, he is very
Wow.
much so.
You know Kai Cenat? You watch Kai Cenat?
I don't watch him.
You don't watch Kai Cenat?
No, I do not.
Honestly, I don't because I don't know when he streams. Like I haven't followed him,
watch
and
that
I don't.
crash out either.
He's not a crash out. He's
not a
funny.
crash out. He's
I
cool.
like him. He's funny.
He's okay,
He's okay.
but I don't watch him. No.
Nah, him, Drewski, and and
stream,
Kevin
that-
Hart,
I-
that was funny.
I kind of tuned into that stream.
Kinda.
But yeah, kinda. I don't follow him. You know, I don't follow Kai like that, bro. Like
No. Honestly, I don't follow
I
him.
think he's kind of corny.
Corny.
Yes, very much so.
No.
Very much so corny. Very much so part of the generation that's cooked.
What?
Mm-hmm.
He's older than you.
Is he really?
I don't know.
Exactly.
He might be as old as you.
Very much so part of the generation that's cooked.
Dog, I'm pretty sure he's old as you, or maybe like a year or two younger, if anything, or he might be a year or two older than you. So you would be a part of the generation that's cooked, literally. Like what are we talking about?
Bro.
I know ISO Speed is like the same age as me, which is kind of weird to like think about. Or he might be younger.
Kai's corny, bro. I don't care.
I like Kai. I think he's funny, and some of his streams are cool. I mean, I don't watch him like all the way, but I think he's
Yeah,
cool.
his little clips or whatnot, you know, I tune in
And-
those. That's all right. But you know,
And
watch
he's
him.
paved the way. He's paved the way for black creators. You see what I'm saying? Like he's paved the way for black creators. I like the fact that he has given us like he's done stuff that no other creator has done and is black. Like you don't get that every day. Like you got people who are black people setting trends and nobody can say it's, you know, it's nice to be like the first black one to do it. No, you're just the first one to do it, period. You see what I mean? Like it's the same thing with like this driver in Formula One. Like he's not the first black driver to do it. No, he's the first driver to do it. Like to set these records.
Really?
So it's not just because
What records is he setting?
he has the most wins in Formula One ever, and it's still like continuously going because he's still winning.
For real?
Yeah, like he's on
Oh,
105
wow.
right now.
That's what's up. And
Literally.
he's a black fella?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's my favorite
That's what's
driver.
up.
Shout out to Lewis Hamilton. Just won the Belgium Grand Prix. And honestly, I felt like he should have won. But, you know, since the stuff happened with George Russell's car, he got in second place, but he should have won. Like, he should have been able to overtake George Russell. But I guess his car didn't come up to weight, and so that makes him a little bit faster. And so the Lewis Hamilton couldn't catch him to, like, overtake him to see if he could win. But he ended up getting the win anyway because the first place player his car got disqualified or whatever. But yeah, so literally, and he has the most World Drivers Championships right now. And if he wins another World Drivers Championship, he's going to have the most that anyone has ever had in the history of the sport. Ever. You see what I mean? So it's like people like that, like Kai Cenat, Lewis Hamilton, you know, Steph Curry, LeBron James, Michael Jordan. These people are the trendsetters that set the way for us. You know what I'm saying? So I do like Kai. He's definitely a good streamer.
He's cool, whatever.
You know what I mean? I think he's more for like younger kids though. Like
high school.
I don't know
whatnot.
anybody who's like around my age who like says, oh yeah, like I watch like Kai Cenat like faithfully. Not saying that there isn't people out there like that, because there probably is. I'm just saying I like people I like have talked to. I think there's maybe like 1 or 2 people I know that like watch him like on stream and stuff like that, or like watch like his like YouTube videos. Not saying that he doesn't, because he has like a lot of people following and stuff like that, but you know, I think like a lot more people who are younger talk about him like, oh yeah, I follow him, I watch him, stuff like that. Like I literally asked people, like the kids at my job, I was like, I guess you guys' favorite streamers are, you know, Kai Cenat. They're like, nah, it's ISO Speed and Kai Cenat. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
ISO Speed and Kai Cenat.
Yeah, because I mean, you got 2 black people who are, you know, doing things that
ISO Speed is a crash out, barking at everybody, bro. That dude's a literal.
it's an act. It's
That
not really
is
him.
so bad.
It's an act. Like it's not really him.
That is
I
hilarious.
personally don't like. It's just him, you know, doing a character.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's just doing like whatever shock value content he can, so that people can just be like,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, like him like setting off fireworks in his room. Like, come on,
Bro,
bro.
that was crazy.
That was funny.
You
That
see
was
that?
funny,
You
except
see
for
that Kai and them tried to do that, but then got found out it was fake.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like a thing with Mr. Beast or something like that.
Tried to play it
I was
off.
like,
Nah, we knew it was
yeah.
fake, bro. We knew
Honestly, the room did look weird when I watched the video.
fake, bro.
I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm tripping, but nah.
Nah. You wasn't tripping. It was definitely a fake room. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
because I was like, there's like, I don't know how they did it like a replica, but it did look like his room.
Yeah, they did.
It looked like his room,
Nah,
but
I
on the
could tell.
camera,
Like-
it looked different.
Yeah,
But, like, when you see
it,
it-
you see like the pillars and everything. I was like, something look off about that.
Man, it just looked weird. Like it didn't look like his actual room. Like it didn't look like as, I don't know if it was just like at like a different angle or whatever. But yeah, it just did look like his room. It did look like his room. But you could tell. But honestly, it like I really didn't care about that. You know, he set his room on fire. It was a fake one though, so I personally don't care. You know, I thought it was pretty funny. But
Speaking of Steph Curry, LeBron James, in them,
yeah,
it's Olympic time. Oh, hey, I ain't gonna cap. I feel like a kid again with these Olympics.
Dream Team.
These Olympics, oh man, just watching the showcase games and everything. Oh
Showcase
my
games.
gosh, bro, it's been a joy. It's definitely, oh my, it's been amazing. I love it.
I've only seen the highlights.
Gosh, I feel so much like a kid again, watching them play and watching them go out there and do their thing.
Facts.
Oh my gosh, it's definitely a joy, you know, especially seeing them all work together, mesh together, and seeing LeBron and Curry on the same team.
That's feeding generations right now. I mean,
Bro,
Jesus.
It is literally insane, you know, and they working together well.
Facts. Honestly, I love seeing them on the highlights. I love seeing them on the highlights. I mean, they like peanut butter and jelly right now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, this, what was it? Yesterday morning's game? Kevin Durant. Hey, that man could not miss. That man, bro. Let me pull up breast stats.
Like,
That man was hooping. Like, he could not miss, bro. I think he had like, he dropped like maybe what, 30 or so? And he was, let me see, let me get bro's stats, man.
dog, I mean,
I tell you,
watching
he did
them,
not miss. Right here. He had 23, LeBron had 21. KD was,
talk to me.
where's it at? Where's KD? Where's KD stats at, bro? Where's his stats at, bro? Oh man, they're not.
Don't tell me you didn't save them.
No, here they are right here. So KD was 8 and 9 from the field.
From the field.
He was 8 and 9 from the field. And then, bruh, he was 5 and 5 from 3.
From 3. Bro went perfect
Bro,
from 3.
when I tell you KD was hooping, oh my gosh. Bro, KD was hooping. Oh yeah, Curry not leaving dubs. That's for sure. Curry not leaving dubs, nation. That's for sure.
He not leaving, Dubs.
Even though him and LeBron, you could.
Oh, baby. You know what? I would. You know what? What would be crazy? What would be crazy? What if LeBron left? What if Bron left to go to the Warriors? Team up.
If Bron, no, he's not, because his son is over there. So
True. Honestly, you know what I would love to see is Bronny go to the Warriors and have Steph Curry train him.
that's not gonna happen though. He's not.
I would love
He's
that.
not a shooter like that.
The only reason why I say that is because there's an anime character that's like paralleling Bronny right now, and people like making comparisons. And the way that it would like fit like the narrative that he's like that character would be him going to, I guess, Steph Curry and getting trained by him, and then like coming out and being like the best player like of all time, like literally bar none. Like that's what would be like the actual anime character like a person in real life. And I'm seeing it all over Twitter, and I'd love to see that if it like LeBron just sends him over there and be like, yo, you're trained up.
We don't want those politics, bro.
I love
That's
that.
just too much politics going on, bro. You feel me? I think your cousin. I don't think he like it.
Nah. No, it's Boruto. If he's seen Boruto 2 Blue Vortex and he's been on Twitter, he's probably seen it. He's probably seen like everybody talking about it. But no, I honestly I like Bronny where he's at right now. But now the Warriors or LeBron going to the Warriors.
Bronny, bro. No.
Look,
We don't want him.
hey, look.
Buddy's
No. He literally outscored the number one draft pick in
one game.
Bro,
One game.
he's making progress. Like, can this person not make progress and get better?
He's not making progress over
Oh my gosh.
every one game.
Like, bro's literally making progress and getting better, and he just can't win with you. But you know what? LeBron said in an interview that he doesn't even care about what people say about him. He doesn't even care.
I mean, of course, it's his son.
Like, he doesn't even care. Like, he can literally go to practice, do what he needs to do, put in the work, and he says he literally goes to practice, goes home, gets on the game. That's it. Like, of course he don't care. What y'all got to say about
LeBron is
him?
at the end of his time, bro.
He doesn't care, bro.
Like, I feel like Bron wants to win one more chip.
No.
One more
Of
chip.
course, he would probably
Probably
want
wouldn't
one
win
with his son.
But
And all that would feed generations. That would
If
feed
they
generations.
did that,
I
I'd
love
never watch
that.
NBA
ever again.
What? But if it was like earned, you telling me you wouldn't watch
If
that?
he earned it, that would be one thing. But if they just gave it to him, I'd never watch an NBA ever again.
Gave it to him is insane. I wouldn't want them to give it to him because then it wouldn't feel
Probably
anything. No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't give it to him. Be for real.
money they make off that?
You know how much money somebody would make, like beating them or being the person that like stopped that from happening? You know how much publicity you would get? Come on, bro. They're not letting that happen. They're not letting that happen.
Them Olympic Games, bro.
But yeah,
It's looking. Team girls. Our Team USA they just one beat them. That's out of China today.
who's on Team USA for women?
So they have
for the women have.
I don't know
Everybody's
everybody's name.
name.
So bear with me.
Bear
They
with
do
me.
have
You have
Adrian
Adrian
Wilson.
Okay.
You have Brian Garner.
Okay. Bro, I was about to be like, who is that? And then I thought about it for like a split second and was like, wait, what? I was like, okay.
They got Brian Gardner.
Wait, so Brittany changed her name to Brian Gardner, or is it he changed his name to Brian Gardner?
No, I just came up with that.
Bro, come on. That is insane. That's nasty work, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
They got them. Let me go.
That's
with the
crazy.
actual roster.
That is crazy.
Let me see. Team USA.
Because I was gonna say because I had seen
Women's basketball.
who I seen Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark like playing on the same team.
That was
Or was it the All-Star?
Game, and they beat
It was an
Team
All-Star.
Yep, All-Star game and they beat Team USA.
Oh, they beat Team USA,
Yeah, they did.
bruh.
So here's what they have. They
What are we
have
doing?
Naspisha Collier,
Leah
Copper,
Chelsea
Gray,
Gray.
she's a hooper.
Brian
Brian
Gardner.
Garner, like I said.
Brittany.
Sabrina Ionescu. Joelle Lloyd, Kelsey Plum. I think she's on the 3v3 team too. Brianna Stewart, Diana Taurasi, Lisa Thomas, Aja Wilson, and Jackie Young.
Isn't it Asia?
Asia, yeah, her. And yeah, Coach
Aja.
Nobody to mention.
What?
So yeah, that's who they have on the girls team for Team USA. And beat the mess out of China today. Jesus.
What was the score?
102 to 76.
Dang.
Oh no, they played Japan. My bad.
Oh, Japan.
Yeah, Japan. My fault.
I mean, nah. Asian people got hoops though. Asian people got hoops.
Yeah, they lost 102 to 76. They got hoops, huh?
They got hoops.
Yeah.
I seen it.
Okay, 102 to 76. And tomorrow, or is it this morning? Oh no, Greece plays this morning. I'm gonna be up at 2 in the morning. Greece plays at 2 in the morning. Giannis Antetokounmpo is hooping. That man. Oh man, that man's hooping.
He's hooping.
They lost their game. But, oh man.
I mean, of course, he's gonna have to carry.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is really holding it down for Greece right now.
I mean, I bet.
I'm sorry to do this, but I believe it's the right time. And cousin went and saw the movie the other day. Dude, so I think it's the perfect time to really go over and dissect this. And first, let's start off with Robert Downey Jr.
RDJ! RDJ's back!
Is playing Dr. Doom. And how I honestly feel about it?
RDJ, man. Shout out to RDJ, man. New mask, same tax.
I'm not really happy about it. I'm really not. I think it's kind of.
Bro,
I'm not happy about this decision at all.
What?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a fan of it.
Dog, we were literally talking about this earlier, and I just literally he's playing. I'm pretty sure he's going to be like a variant of Iron Man, probably. He's gonna be a variant of Iron Man.
I mean that's cool, but
Either that or he's just like.
villain now.
So Iron Man becomes Doom. Literally, I told you, he's a variant. Literally, he is a variant, bro. Like, I don't understand why you are so against this. Like, he's a villain.
Comic.
What comic?
Let me know, please, so I can go read the
comics.
What comic does Iron Man become Doom?
Personally, I'm not against the idea of him playing Doctor Doom. I think it's good.
Because I don't read the comics. I'm gonna be honest.
Look,
I don't read the comics.
I'm gonna say this. Literally, when you're trying to go through a revitalization that Marvel is, you need a movie like Deadpool and Wolverine because that was amazing. And then you need somebody to come back who the people are familiar with and comfortable with to kind of give that boost. To kind of give them the like, oh yeah, nah, with him, the Russo brothers, we're going to be fine. Like, we don't need every single person back, but we got the heart and the soul. The person that we started with now becoming a villain. And literally in the MCU, everybody loves the villains. Everybody loves Thanos. Everybody loves the guy from what is his name? I'm literally blanking on the name of the guy from Thor: Love and Thunder. Everybody loved his performance. Everybody, I think everybody liked Ultron. Everybody loved the Winter Soldier. Everybody loved the Winter Soldier. Bucky Barnes was him. The Winter Soldier was that guy.
I mean,
you know what I mean? Like, him playing a villain is probably the best that you can literally have. Literally. Like, he's going to deliver a performance that everybody is going to get behind.
I'm not okay. I get where you're coming from with that.
He is.
He
definitely
He's
is
gonna
gonna
do a
be
great
like
job.
his
villain type of role is definitely gonna be fulfilled.
But I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that and like to see him as a villain.
I mean, he doesn't. I know in like some comics there are points where he's not a villain and he's like helping out the Avengers, but there's other comics where I think that he like destroys like the entire Avengers, literally.
Doom?
Yeah. Like he literally has his own like area, like his own city or like his own like state or something like that. And it's called oh, I'm blanking on the name. But I literally he has his own domain, his own like I think it's a kingdom of like people who just live there, under his rule, literally.
So how do you feel about?
Like I think that he's going to do great. I think that it's going to be good for the MCU to get back on track. Because the only MCU movie that I really liked was Black Panther 2, and there was like one more. What was it? Black Panther 2, and what was? I'm thinking. I like Loki. I loved Loki.
I gotta watch that.
Love the direction it went with that, and literally, like he said, the multiverse is open. Literally, there's a lot of possibilities for a lot of different stuff. And plus, Chris Evans came back too in Deadpool and Wolverine. Like, dog, that was fun.
That was that movie.
I loved it.
I saw little bits and pieces on it.
But you ain't actually watch it, bruh.
And I don't want to,
you know.
I loved it.
I don't want to say what I did in the movie, but I mean the movie was.
I loved it, man.
You know.
The movie was good. Me and Hannah went to go see it. If you don't know who Hannah is, that's my sister. Me and my sister went to go see it, and I loved the movie. I was sitting there rolling, laughing the entire time. Honestly, and that's the one thing that I want, especially when I'm watching a Deadpool movie. I should be laughing.
It's gonna be funny.
Of course, Ryan Reynolds is amazing. I love Ryan Reynolds. Definitely one of my favorite actors. I mean, my favorite one is Shia LaBeouf. Shout out to him, bro. Favorite actor, Shia LaBeouf. He's him. But
What do he play?
Shia LaBeouf, he's Sam Witwicky, Transformers.
That's your favorite actor?
Yes, of all time. Love Shia LaBeouf. I've seen a couple of his other movies that he was in. But yeah, Deadpool Wolverine was such a good movie. I mean, the way that they did too, like the start, like the way that it started, like the movie, the way it started, amazing. Like literally it had me invested, and they literally did everything right. Like they didn't desecrate anything that happened with Logan, which I'm happy about. And I know a lot of fans were going in the movie like curious about, are they gonna mess up what happened with Logan and stuff like that? And no, they did Logan justice. They did Logan justice.
Yeah, they did. When they was first, bringing him up,
yeah,
I was like, bro, I know they not about to have, I know they not about to do, bro. Like,
man,
this.
nah,
like,
yeah.
Bring back the right way,
man. So, they handle that. Holes too, literally Holes. Amazing movie.
Oh yeah, he was in Holes.
Literally,
he was in Holes.
He was in Holes. There was this other movie that Shia LaBeouf was in. It was a movie where he was like on house arrest the entire time. But yeah,
I just be forgetting that's Brett's name. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. I love Shia LaBeouf, but no, Ryan Reynolds, funny as ever, good movie. I loved everything that he was doing, and honestly, the one thing that I want to say about this movie that I think Thor: Love and Thunder tried to do was mixing in comedy with also surreal and seriousness. Because during Thor: Love and Thunder, they were trying to be so funny, trying to do all these jokes and stuff like that. And for me, it just did not land. I wasn't laughing. The movie was so weird and jarring. Like 1 minute, everything was serious. Then the next minute, like, it was jokey. Like, I didn't know, like, what to, like, literally, I couldn't even tell that the movie started until, like, they're like, oh, yeah, now the movie, like, started.
But Deadpool wasn't serious either like that.
But no, it was, though. Like, it still had a good message. Literally, when they were talking about him wanting to matter.
I didn't even watch the whole thing like that.
That's what I'm saying. You don't even know.
I probably got to... Probably when...
What's his name popped up?
It was Disturbia.
Logan.
Yes, Disturbia.
Logan popped up. That's when probably I fell asleep on the movie. Like a little after that.
You fell asleep during the... Oh, it's during the beginning, so yeah, no. That's not because of the movie.
I fell asleep on the movie. I ain't gonna count.
Bruh. But literally, like, the movie, it was good. Like, it mixed comedy, and it's not like super seriousness, but it was seriousness, like dealing with wanting to matter. Everybody wants to matter. Everybody wants to, have that moment where they're like, yeah, I'm doing this. Like, everybody wants to carry the weight of the world on their shoulders and be like, all this depends on me. I mean, everybody wants to have those
I
moments.
mean, I definitely get that because I did see that in the when he was trying to get on the Avengers.
yeah,
And he wanted to, really have a more serious kind of role
right.
and really fight and be looked at in a different sense and really
Yeah.
be taken serious.
Right.
But that's just not him.
Yes, it is. He's honestly, I would love to see Deadpool as an Avenger, like an actual Avengers movie, where literally it's like they're focusing on different perspectives, but then once they get to Deadpool's perspective, like he's breaking the fourth wall, he's talking to everybody and stuff like that. I think that would be awesome. I think it'd be awesome.
But he wouldn't be serious though, bro. He can't.
He can be serious.
No, bruh.
He can definitely be serious. Okay, there were times where he should have been a little bit more serious. And this is like a personal critique, like as a person.
If it's an
Yeah.
Avengers movie, bro, I can't see Deadpool being that serious person. I can see him being funny.
But Tony Stark kind of did the same thing.
But he was serious though at the same time.
But Deadpool was serious. Like literally, when it came time to lock in, he locked in.
When?
During the final act, during the fight against the
I gotta watch the whole movie then because I ain't even.
yeah, it was during the final act when they had showed up for that, and literally every fight against Wolverine that he had, he was still laying them hands. I mean, he was piecing and putting in work. So it's not like he can't multitask, crack jokes, and fight well, because literally he was doing that the entire
So
movie.
Deadpool will be a part of Secret War.
I believe so, yes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a part of Secret Wars. I remember hearing that. Yeah, he's going to be a part of Secret Wars.
So what will his role be in Secret Wars?
I don't know, but it has something to do with Thor. That was being teased like throughout the entire movie. Like literally they showed like a screen, it was like, oh my
I'm
gosh,
gonna
what is
watch
that
the
with
rest
Thor?
of it tonight with the wife.
Dog, watch the movie. But honestly, I liked it. Like it balanced comedy and seriousness well. And I don't think a lot of movies can do that. And Thor: Love and Thunder couldn't do that. And it just made the movie weird. Like I promise you, I couldn't tell when the movie actually started because I was like, are we still watching like an ad or whatever? Like I literally did not know when the movie started. I was like, what is going on? And then as like we got more into the movie, I was like, okay, like the jokes are kind of corny. Like and Thor: Love and Thunder. Thor: Love and Thunder. Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
It was, like the
Yeah,
jokes
that
were
was
corny.
bad.
I didn't like it. And Wolverine and Spider-Man, yeah, all of them are going to be like teaming up.
Now that
Or not teaming
Spider-Man.
up. I don't know what the plot is going to be.
I want to know what they're gonna do when
He's gonna get a
Spider-Man sees Doom. I want to know what they're gonna do.
Oh, you right. You're right because
That's gonna
Tom's
be-
going to be distraught seeing his face. Oh my gosh, that is so crazy. You're right.
But
You
he's
are
not
so
gonna-
right.
But is he gonna know that he's changed over from Iron Man to Doom?
Right, like, or no, like is Doom gonna have his like own Peter and like his own Peter died and that's why he became Doctor Doom?
But Doom isn't Peter's villain. He's the Fantastic Four's villain.
But I'm saying no, like if he sees his face, like what would be like the reason for Tony Stark or like Iron Man turning over to becoming Doctor Doom? You see what I mean? Like what would be the reason?
So they're gonna do it from Iron Man going to Doctor Doom. That's what they're
Yeah,
gonna do.
that's what happened in the comics. So I'm assuming, yeah,
Really?
that he literally just said that in the comic in the chat.
Snap.
Literally, so I'm saying, what would it be?
So I guess it wouldn't.
Spider-Man is the anchor being? Yo, that makes sense. Wait,
What's that?
the anchor being is like, so let's use this as an example. Let's say you're the anchor being for our universe right now. If you die in like 1,000 or some years like later, the entire universe is just going to go because you went, because you died. That's basically what an anchor being is.
What?
Yeah, and so he said that Tom Holland, Spider-Man, is the anchor being. That's interesting. That's interesting to think about.
But
That-
if that's gonna be his villain, it's not gonna mean nothing to us when he sees him because Robert didn't train
Tom Holland.
But Tom Holland's still going to remember. Like,
Wait. Tom Holland is
Is that the newer one or is that the?
Yes, the newest
Oh
one.
yeah, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's going to hit hard for him.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
You see what I mean? That's insane. Like, he's probably going to like break down.
I'm thinking of what's his name, the other one.
Literally, because he's gonna be like Mr.
My
Stark.
Spider-Man.
You talking about Toby?
Yes, that's
Toby,
my Spider-Man.
bruh, Andrew Garfield's the best Spider-Man.
No, not at all.
Literally, he's the best Spider-Man.
Not at all.
Literally,
No.
but it's no debate. It's Andrew Garfield.
All right.
Honestly, he reminds me so much of like Sam Witwicky in Transformers. That's why I like him so much. Is because he brings like a take to Spider-Man that Andrew really didn't. Or I mean that Toby or what's his name really didn't. I loved him. Like bro sat in the back of a car that a dude was robbing, and then just started like going crazy. That was funny.
Is
he actually gonna be Tony Stark in the movie?
Who?
Doom.
He's going to be Tony Stark that turned into Doctor Doom. Like his backstory is going to be he was Iron Man, and I'm guessing something happened between him and the Avengers, or like something happened to him, or I really don't know the backstory but behind him becoming
Let me see if they got
what you call it. But I know I've seen like people talk about it before. I just haven't gone into like great detail about it.
So they got the cast. No, they don't got.
But I know that Tom Holland is going to get the symbiote. Tom Holland is definitely going to get the symbiote. He's going to don the Spider-Man suit because that's what happened in Secret Wars when it came to Spider-Man. He got the symbiote like that.
They
They
don't
don't
got
got
him
him
on
on
here.
here for.
Tom Holland's definitely going to need to be a lot bulkier. Have the muscle showing when he gets the black suit.
I doubt it.
He's probably going to get a lot more bulkier.
You know what? You know what's his name said that.
That's why he doesn't want to be Captain America no more.
Who? Chris Evans?
Yeah.
Oh, to like stay like that? Yeah. He might. Oh, I heard that he might come back and just play like a different variant of Captain America.
Really?
Yeah. Honestly, like with the fact that he's like,
So
you
it
know,
says Victor Von Doom is what
he's gonna be playing.
Mhm.
So I guess it's not gonna be Tony Stark.
it's not gonna be like he's going to be Tony. Like he's gonna be Iron Man. He just went evil.
I can't wait till 2020.
Damn,
Dang,
2026.
2026.
In 2027.
Way.
I
It
comes
comes
out
out
in
in
2026.
2026.
Oh, what, Secret Wars?
No,
Or-
Doomsday.
Oh, Doomsday. Yeah, Doomsday.
Dang, that's so far away.
Yeah.
That movie might be like 3 hours long.
What? Doomsday? No. Wait, is it Avengers Doomsday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's Avengers movie. Okay. But yeah, no, I don't think it. I don't think it's gonna be long. No. But yeah, Spider-Man's gonna get the symbiote for sure. In Secret Wars, honestly, I wanna see what he's like. As just like the regular friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Nobody knows him. He's gonna be working at like the Daily Bugle with JJ. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to J. Jonah Jameson. But yeah, like, what is going to be the story? What is? I really just want to see his reaction to seeing, his Tony as Doom.
Yeah, that's gonna blow.
I mean, he's gonna be hurt. Honestly, like when that scene in Infinity War when he was like, "Mr. Stark, I don't want to go," that right there. I hope it's something like that. I hope it's something like that. Like he's like, I hope he says Mr. Stark, like Mr. Stark. And I feel like
I hope they don't.
He
They do
might-
something for that.
That's gonna be wild.
I feel like he might try and change Victor Von Doom. Like he might try and make him good. Like
So
because
who
he's
would be the
a Stark
villain? Who would be the
variant.
villain? How many?
No,
villains?
he's gonna be the villain, but he's gonna be like.
they gonna fight because they already got. They gonna have.
Or I think I'm pretty sure Thanos is coming back too.
Thanos.
Thanos is coming
They
back.
gonna have Ultron.
Ultron's not coming back.
You don't think so?
No. Unless they have announced it. No, Ultron's not
So
coming.
who are
back.
they gonna fight in this? What is the Secret War?
War gonna be there?
I think Secret Wars is just like a whole bunch of like Avengers like going at it with each other. I have to watch the video explaining it because
So what happens after Secret Wars?
I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure. I think this is like the way for them to like end the multiverse, thing, and then once they end the multiverse, then everybody's just going to go back to like their universes or whatever. Because I'm pretty sure that's what happened, or it's like a reboot. I think that's what happens with Secret Wars. Like at the end, I think it's like a reboot, And so I guess that's what they're trying to build up to because all the multiverse stuff has just made everything so much more like complicated and um, you know, made everything a lot more crazier because now you have to like understand a whole bunch of stuff versus when things were a lot more simpler.
Yep.
You know, but yeah, it's gonna be something like that where, uh, it's gonna be like a reboot. Everybody, basically just pops back to normal. Everybody just pops back to normal, and everything is all good. You know, honestly, but I love the direction that Marvel is going right now, and I can't wait to see what happens next. Quite honestly, I can't wait to see these movies. I know the Russo brothers are going to do the best that they can to make sure that these movies are um, taken care of and that they're handled with care, and that people enjoy them. And I hope that Captain America New World Order is good. I hope and I pray because I don't want to see people trashing the new Captain America because it never feels like they're trashing the new Captain America because it's like legitimately bad, but just because Captain America is not a white person anymore.
Oh yeah. 'Cause they got what's his name playing now.
Yeah. So I hope I hope they give like a fair critique and give it like an actual fair shake because what they're trying to do with the movie. I heard in an interview they said that they're trying to like they want this to be like a Winter Soldier type of movie type of vibe to it, and I hope people give it a fair shake because I heard a lot of people giving criticism or saying that Captain America or the Falcon and the Winter Soldier was bad. And I liked it. I loved Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I mean, there were definitely some things that
He was cool. He was alright.
I wish he would have got more screen time as like Captain America with the shield and stuff like that, but I think the training montage was cool. But yeah, I just hope that people actually give it like a fair shake and people aren't just like, oh my gosh, this is bad because Captain America is black. Like,
That'd be
like can't let black people do anything. I mean, but I don't like when they change like a character's race to like another one just to like, appease like a certain group of people because then it makes like everybody else just upset. Like, why are you changing the race and stuff like that? Like, I'd rather not do that stuff just because it leaves like the movie. Just make the movie because now you got people talking about make Tiana a white person over my dead body. Over my dead body.
That'd be wild.
I would not stand for. I would boycott that movie so hard. Like I haven't gone to no rallies, ain't done no marching, but I'll march for that. I'll march for that.
That's crazy.
Let them know. Like, no, they talking about making Tiana black.
That'd be wild.
I wish
Never.
they would. You see what I mean? Yeah, stuff like that. Like it gives rise to stuff like that, and I think it just is more problematic than anything. Like, stop changing people's race. Like, just let it know. Like, let them
Be what it is.
like, man, let it be what it is. Like, just tell a story because it's a good story, not because of the person is like whatever skin color they are. Like, no, tell a story because it's a good story. Like Shrek, that's just a good story. Ratatouille, a good story. Like, it doesn't matter what race these people are.
I don't love that movie.
What, Ratatouille? Ratatouille is a good movie. Like, it is a masterpiece, heavily underrated. But yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, like, tell a good story because it's a good story. Now, what I would love to see is good stories with black people as the main characters, and it's just a good story, but it's just like people who look like us. You see what I mean? Like, I would love that. But don't change like someone's race in an already established story just to placate to us or to try and gain our market. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't do that. Not saying that I don't like the movies where the people are like it doesn't matter to me, but I'm just saying I'd rather not get people upset over it because it's like they have a valid reason to be like upset somewhat, but then for them to go and be like Tiana should be Princess and the Frog white, no. Like that's not happening. That's not happening. But yeah, just tell some good stories. Like, literally, just think of a good story and tell it. And I think that's what a lot of people are scared of too. A lot of people are scared to tell a good story. Like, tell me something good.
Tell me something good.
Come on. Yeah. Tell me that you love me. Oh, tell me. Tell me something good. I love Happy Feet. You know what? Honestly, I feel like every single one of them penguins was black. Let's be for real. Especially Maurice. Papa said, knock it out. Yeah, I'm gonna knock it out. Oh no, that was number 2. That was number 2. Or no, don't push me, cause I am close to the edge. I'll try it not to lose my head. But nah, Mumble was for sure black. No doubt
Oh, yeah,
about
with
it.
the happy feet. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that was good.
Mumble was a brother. Mumble was a brother. I'm sorry. But we already know what them small little penguins were. Come on. The Amigos. The Amigos. We already know what the Amigos were.
Oh, yeah, that was Mexican.
Oh, of course. The clicky click. Hey, do that thing again. Clickety click. No, Robert Williams was funny. Robert Williams was so funny in that movie. Oh my gosh. Robin Williams is another one of my favorite actors of all time. Love Robin Williams. Shout out to Denzel too. Love Denzel. Love Denzel.
Hey, before we get going, you feel me? I don't know. I just felt the need to say this. My response, you feel me? Hallelujah.
Amen.
Response. I don't know why. I just felt the need to say that.
Honestly, my response is hallelujah.
Yes.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, personally, I don't.
I'm on the
I'm
petty
on the
side.
petty side, but hey, you feel me?
That's crazy.
Response.
I'm not.
It's
Look,
still
It's
hallelujah.
still hallelujah.
It ain't
my
high.
response is always gonna be hallelujah.
Mhm.
You know? Personally, I don't. It is what it is. Like, I'm at this point. I'm just. It's over. It's done. Like.
Yeah, y'all go check out the other streams, man. Y'all
Definitely
definitely
go tune into them. Please, you know, still share that other one. We're trying to get the awareness still going. You feel me?
Man.
Hey, man.
And that's, I think, the misconception is that we're doing it with like malicious intent. No,
We gotta get the awareness.
it's just for awareness. It's to
Time
make
to
people.
stop playing church.
Man, that's the one thing that I don't like is that people love to play church. Like literally as just like an activity. Like people would just pretend, oh, we in church. I'm gonna do this. You go do that. Like no, like we've
That
been
was
playing
real.
church for too long,
It's hot.
and it's hot.
It's too hot.
Too hot. I mean, it's already hot outside.
Man, I'm talking about hot.
I mean, like the devil just decided to just put his butt
On us.
right on us. Like, bruh, it's not even that deep.
It ain't, bro. Whatever you mad about, hey, bro, it
Like,
ain't me.
the-
I'll
like-
tell you who it is, though. I'll tell it all. I'll tell you who the ones you need to go get. I'll tell you.
That's insane. Look, we all deserve to go. We all deserve to go. We are not perfect. The only reason why we are able to go is through Jesus Christ. It's through Jesus Christ. You know, I think that's the one thing that people seem to not really fully understand is that we only get into heaven because Jesus Christ. It's not because of the stuff that we do down here, because our works just mean nothing. Literally, our works are literally like dirty dish rags, like it says in the Bible. Literally. Our works mean nothing. The only reason why we get to go to heaven is because Jesus died and we choose to use him as our mediator to God. Only
Yes,
reason why
Lord.
we get there. Only reason why we get there. Only reason why we have the things that we have, the grace, the mercy. Like, God loved us so much that he decided to just come down, live this life,
So much.
die, rise, and give us an opportunity to live with him.
Amen.
Literally. You know what I mean? Like we don't make it because you preached a good sermon, you teaching people how to live. You know what I'm saying? No. You make it because of Jesus.
Amen. That's good, brother.
You make it because of Jesus.
Amen, brother. Well, hey, man.
Shout out to everybody that tapped in today.
We appreciate y'all.
Y'all remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
We still put hashtag creative in the chat, man.
Shout out to the WOG.
Shout out. Who the who?
To the WOG.
To the wall, whatever that is.
Think about it.
One more.
You're a MOG. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Shout out to the Mogs.
Shout out to the Mogs.
Hey man, but yeah.
But no, you can't. No. You can't call them Mogs. We trademarked that. We
What?
trademarked that. You can't call them Mogs. I'm Mog.
I mean, I guess.
I'm Mog. She's Wog. But you can't call anybody else that now.
Well,
That's
hey,
trademarked.
man, shout out to y'all. You know everybody that was there, man.
See what
Last one. Well, both of us in person. But, you know,
Man,
we definitely gonna get some good ones. You know, with him gone, and you know, make it work. Gonna be a lot of
I'ma
some
miss
content.
y'all. I'ma miss y'all. You know, being here. You know, we do this because we love each other and we wanted to work together.
Mm-hmm.
And we just wanted to, you know, have a platform. We wanted to get creative. We wanted to do the things that we love to do
Yeah.
for money. Having a job, you know, providing, doing what we got to do, and having a good time while doing it. You know,
Mhm.
so literally, this isn't gonna stop because I leave. This isn't gonna stop because I leave. I mean, because we don't stop communicating with each other when I leave. We still talk to each other almost every day.
Every day. You're.
Literally, I was talking about that too. I was talking about that. I was like, literally, I would say, and you ain't even gotta say this. You ain't even gotta agree with it. But I know without a shadow of a doubt that I am and you are like we're each other's best friend. Literally. Like you don't even have to say it. You don't have to say it because I already know. Like you don't talk to anybody as much as you talk to me, and I don't talk to anybody as much as I talk to you, aside from maybe like 1 or 2 people. Literally. Like you can't even lie and say that you do. Cause you don't. And I know.
Shout out to Air Larry and them. You feel me?
Like, bruh, don't even front though. Don't even front. Like, be for real. Like, be honest.
Probably not.
See, like, bruh, and I know, you know what I mean? Because it's not just because we're brothers that we do this, but it's because we're friends.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? It's not just because we're related. Because literally, I don't care how related I am to a person, but if we have a connection, that's what's going to carry us. Like it doesn't matter to me. Like I could be related to someone and literally not even know who they are. You see what I'm saying? Like we're still like family, but it's just like, you see what I'm saying? So having that connection, it's the connection with me, you know. And so that's
Yeah, man.
what it is. That's what it is. You know. Shout out to cousin.
Shout out to Cousin and them. Shout out to the Mizzle and Dub Show. You heard me. Y'all gonna tap in with
Facts.
them.
Facts. They was big in the chat today.
Big in the chat. Shout out to them, man.
Facts. Love that.
So,
Yeah.
appreciate y'all, man.
Huh.
We'll be back. Remember, if you need anything, photography, videography, any sports content,
Yes.
hey, y'all send we need some basketball leagues.
Yes.
Send them baseball leagues too. We need them. Send them
Any
the way so we
league.
can- man, so we can get
Any
them started
leagues.
on the sports network, man.
Facts.
Hey, man.
But that being said,
With that being said,
I got a question.
what?
Who did it?
Brothers did it.
Brothers did it.
Brothers did it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, snap.
Dog, and you missed it?
Hey, fool, the brothers did it.